afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. How are you?
Great.
My name is PJ. I'm with the improv troupe called Power to Improv. Matt was a teacher. Unfortunately, he's under the weather, and so he can't be here. I'm a member of the troupe. We perform at the Fun Spot, and we do classes elsewhere, so I'll be covering for him today. He's really sad that he can't be here. But he's worked with these wonderful people for a couple of weeks now. They've learned a lot of stuff, and this is their chance to show you guys what they've learned. My job is to warm you up a little bit. How many people here have ever seen an improv show? Okay, and improv just basically means it's things made up on the spot. Everything that you're going to see here is made up. You'll probably never see the show again unless you watch it on video. But it takes a little work. We need some help from you guys. So one of the things the core believes, the core things we teach here is yes and. By saying yes to things, it progresses it forward. If you say no, it stops things dead. And I'm going to give you an example of that. Okay, I'm going to tell you a story, and as I tell you a story, I want you to say yes to everything I say. Okay. There was a knight.
Yes. Yes.
He raced to the castle.
Yes.
He climbed the stairs.
Yes.
He fought a horrible dragon.
Yes.
He defeated the dragon.
Yes.
He saved the princess.
Yes.
They lived happily ever after.
Yes.
Good job. Now I want to tell you a story, and I want you to say no to everything. There was a cute and fuzzy bunny.
No.
Okay then, there's not a bunny. So you understand the difference of, I might should turn this off, you know what I did. So you see the difference between yes and moving forward. So that's a key component, a key skill set with regards to improv and moving scenes forward. I also want to do a little warm-up with you guys. We want our audiences, they take their cues from you guys, the energy that you guys give. So I would like you to do me a favor. Everybody put their fingers here. If everybody does it, we don't look silly. And then I want you to wiggle these things like this and go. And if I say alien, that's what you're going to do. Alien. Very good. Now I want you to put your hands up like this. And if I say tiger, you're going to go roar. Ready? Tiger. Roar. Tiger. Roar. All right, we got another one. If I say cowboy, you go yeehaw. 1, 2, 3, cowboy.
Yeehaw.
Good job. All right, so we're going to do this all together. Alien. Cowboy.
Yeehaw.
Tiger. Alien. Good job. Good job. See? Now, we might come to you guys for suggestions to help to give them inspiration for the scenes that they're going to do. Something simple like, what's your favorite pizza topping? Shout it out.
Pepperoni.
Pepperoni. I heard pepperoni. What's your favorite color?
Blue.
Purple, blue, pepperoni. I like that. We also, we rely on your energy here, so we kind of teach you how to clap. Some people don't know how to clap. We understand homeschooling, okay? You don't clap at home, okay? So I'd like everybody to put your hands up like this. All right, we're going to bring them together, apart, together, apart, together, apart, together, apart, together, apart, together, apart, together, apart. Apart makes no sound, people. Okay? Very good. Good job. You feel tingling? That would be a clap. That's how things are going. Now, we have several levels of clapping here, okay? There's levels of clapping. There's that polite golf clap. Do this. Can everybody help you out here? There you go. And then there's like middle level. You know what? You've won a little bit of a race. You've made a point at school and you make things happy, so you go, yeah, good job. Then there's the one where you're off from school for the year, you've won the lottery, mom and dad have moved on, and then you're out of the house. Yeah, good job. So what I want you to do is I want you to start real low. When you come up, I want you to yell scream. Everybody up. The first set of games we're going to play is called categories. So, like everybody up in a line, please. We're not going to execute them, not yet. Categories is a game where we take things that we can list, and then we go down the line, and you guys get to be a part of this. You know what? You get to eliminate them if they don't do, if they stutter, they stammer, you don't like their shoes. So we do that by, if you look under your chair, there are these buzzers. You put on buzzers under yours, and they look like this. And so if you want to buzz him, you go. Okay, let's practice that. 1, 2, 3. And you know what? A sniper's as good as the group. So if by chance you don't like what's going on here, if you don't think it matches, that's fine. That's cool. So we're going to come to you guys for things to list. Who has something that we can list? A topic we can list.
Toys.
What is it?
Toys.
Toys. Types of toys. See, I can do what too. Are you guys ready? Types of toys.
Cars.
Finger toy, action figure, human action figure, teddy bear,
Woody.
race car, focus stick,
Monkey. Rubik's Cube.
garden, pen, bike,
Player.
flying thing, teddy bear, crayon, domino, bobblehead,
You guys don't buzz
The
them.
Mockingbird.
We're going to be here all day.
rats, paper airplane,
Army.
paint, coloring,
Friends.
colors,
Huh? Nothing.
Skate toys.
is that on me on?
Alright, so that's one down. Alright, give me something else we can list, please. What do you got? Ooh, flavors of ice cream. This is my girl. Alright, flavors of ice cream. Ready?
Chocolate chip cookies, vanilla, cookies and cream,
Mint chocolate.
Pistachio.
Blueberry.
glass, chocolate,
Napoleon.
caramel, hot hair.
Hazelnut.
Clearly they like hair. Good job. Alright, you know what? Let's practice those buzzers one more time, people, because you know what? I know you love them, but you know, come on, it's your chance to get in here. Ready? Let's get the thumbs up here. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Alright, if we don't hear it, we're going to be here all day and the library will be really angry. Alright, give me something else we can list. Who's got something else we can list?
Animals.
Types of plants. We'll get animals. Types of plants.
Flowers, carnivore, shrub, poison ivy,
Milkweed.
poison oak, bucket,
Sunflowers.
grass,
Palm tree. Poison tree.
bamboo,
Leaves.
Ooh, good job. Good job. All right, let's pull the other one here. Who has something else we can list? Another list.
animals,
Oh, that's right. You did say animals, didn't you? Types of animals.
Tigers.
wow,
Panda. Aardvark.
squirrel,
Oh, let's go together. What was the other one? Someone else have one? Huh? Movies. Good job. Types of. Better yet, let's do Disney movies. Let's narrow down with it. Disney movies. Okay.
Frozen. Star Wars.
That was good job, people. And you had one. What's this topic?
Female singers.
Ooh, female singers. That's a good one.
Britney Spears.
Beyonce,
Carrie Underwood.
Celine Dion, Bruce,
It was so good we heard it twice. What else has something we can list? Okay, I'll tell you what, let me pick one. Ooh, dinosaurs.
Ooh.
Dinosaurs.
T-Rex.
No.
All right, who else has something we can list? Flowers? Cars. Types of cars.
BMW. Lamborghini.
Mustang, Honda, Lincoln,
Ferrari.
Ford,
Bugatti.
Mercedes,
Good job. Okay, down to 3. I need something else we can list, please.
Musical instruments.
Musical instrument. Good job. That's a good choice.
Trombone.
piano, violin, trumpet, flute,
Tuba. Baritone.
piano,
All right, we're down to 2. One's cute, one's a little older, so be quiet, okay? So, okay, well, I need one more thing to list, please.
Flavors.
Ooh,
Oh, wait.
flavors. That's cool. Very cool. Flavors.
Sticky sauce. Cheesecake. Banana. Blueberry. Strawberry. Grape. Raspberry. Banana. Orange.
We have our winner! Good job! What you guys do, next game we're going to play is called Freeze. What I want you guys to do is to line up on either side here with two people out front like here. And what they're going to do is they're going to run out and...
We all play it?
Yeah, all in. But you play this, right, where two people run in and you do words a word at a time? Yeah. Okay. So let's do that. And count of three. 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. Anybody. Go. Wait. Do we do anything?
Anything.
He usually gives us a topic.
Onions.
Do you like the onion rings at Steak and Shake? Yes. But I like the tater tots more. Hold on. That's potatoes, right?
Freeze. Can we tag in? Any two people to tag in? Go.
I was wondering about those shoes. Are those prescription shoes?
Yes, they are. I bought them with the onion prescription money I made.
Oh, onions. Very clever. Indeed.
Yes.
You know, I was wondering if I could get a pair of those onion shoes.
Freeze. Two people tag out, please.
So, man.
I'm not coaching.
Not on the list, bro.
Which list?
I'm on the list. I'm on the list. I was on the list a week ago.
Let's go.
Thank you. I'm sorry, ma'am. You're not on the list. Freeze. Tag out.
Are you who I think you are? Maybe. Are you Veronica Silvers? Am I? Yes. Really? I think you are. I think you are. Me? Yes. Why? Because.
Freeze. See two people tag out. And let's face the audience, please.
Oh, sorry.
Hi there. This is a beautiful place you took me today.
Oh, you like it?
I do. I love the inside of cupcakes.
Oh, you do. You see how they're all full of sprinkles?
I
pink
do.
and
This is
pink?
why I was skinny when I arrived. Freeze. Two people tag, please. Oh, don't give me that attitude. I know what you did. You bought that bike with fake money.
How can you accuse me of such
Because it's the bike.
I switch my key at you.
Superhero stealing a bike. Go figure. Can I ride your bike? Freeze. Two people tag, please. You know what? They're coming out.
It happened over there. Last night. The horror was so awful. Can you believe it? The Kool-Aid man smashed right through that wall.
We know. We caught him.
Yeah.
He's in our fridge now, man.
And like all the king's horses, all the king's men tried to put it back together again.
Right?
But then they realized it wasn't Humpty Dumpty, and they're like, "Oh man, I'm sorry, this is not our job."
100% right. 100% right. Isn't he, Sarah?
Yes.
I'm sorry, honey. What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
Thank you, Sarah. Please tag people out, please. That means you. That means you.
I like your shoes. Where'd you get them? Kmart? I got mine from Sally's. They don't even sell shoes there.
Hi, I'm Sally. I don't sell shoes.
So that's where you got those, I don't even know what to call them.
It's a wetsuit. Everybody's going to wear a wetsuit this year.
I see.
I see you're wearing, like, burlap sack. You got that hair thing on? That was
the
so.
headband?
That was so last week. Well, you know,
I like to be different.
you are different. Thank you very much. You know what? I think I like her better. I'm sorry. I'm over you now. She's so now. You're yesterday.
Bye-bye.
Freeze! 2 people tag out, please.
There's nothing like being super mom, and you are your daughter? Yes. That's why it's all right.
And scene! Good job. Good job. Okay, the next game we're going to steal this chair. Well, it's sort of borrowing. I'm not really stealing it. Then there's super mom up there. What I'd like is, let's everybody go ahead and line up. We're going to do props.
Oh, yeah.
So everybody line up. And one of the things that we teach here is that you take things and you don't always use them as they're meant to be. Part of improv is making it up. So sometimes you'll be presenting with something and you want to make sure that. See my ice cream truck? See? So what I'm going to do is put things on that chair over there, and their job is to use them, but not what they're meant for. So, go.
Captain, I see the ship. It's coming closer.
Next.
Oh, yes, you look very good to,
Good job, Pinocchio.
Oh, Gerard, you really shouldn't have got
Good job.
On guard. Hello, good sir? Sir?
I'm sorry, your number's disconnected.
I love my pet's name.
All right, freeze. Go.
Row, row, row. Down in the stream.
The pancakes are almost ready. I love my guitar.
Good job. Forgive me, Father, for I've sinned.
Are you ready, kids? Who wants a Krabby Patty?
Good job. Yes, good job. Freeze. Go.
The great and wonderful Lucian. No.
Good job. Next.
Like my hair accessory? I got it yesterday.
Swim, swim, we're almost at shore.
Good job. Yeah, no heartbeat at all. I did not getting anything. If it falls off, deal with it. Go. Ha!
No reflexes at all. Captain, they're just not making the legs like they used to.
Good job. Great job. Next.
No. Allow me. This is a romantic dinner for two.
Next.
They call me Pinbeard.
I'm getting a little.
Such a young kid. Next. Even in homeschool, I'm a dunce.
Here comes the sun.
Unnecessary roughness on the field.
I came to the doctor's today, and I don't know really why you're having that earache, but let me look. Oh, here's our problem.
slices, it dices, it handles every chicken crisis.
Good job. Traffic on I-4 is backed up. Murder. Love it. She loves me not, she loves me. This library says this has never been used. We don't. Wait, back up, go back there, go back there. You can't shoot an armed man.
Yeah, you gotta make it a fair fight.
Now he's got a sword and you got a gun.
Still one.
Next.
I'm not getting any readings here.
Good job. Next.
I'm the last unicorn here, okay, guys? Got it?
Expelliarmus!
Good job.
Now for two payments of $19.99, this unclogging, not a plunger toy at all.
Good job.
Plus shipping.
All right, freeze. Go. Good job. One go.
Yeah, bro, that last game was pretty intense. I mean, like, I shot like 6 goals.
Keep going.
Go!
Wait. 20 minutes before. Now it makes sense. Next. Good job. Chicken nacho. Next.
Mom, I found dinner.
Good job. Yes. Okay.
We are twins.
Wow. Fight for it.
I'm sorry, Maddie. I ran over your dog.
Battering. Alfred, something wrong with it.
No heartbeat still. Next, no, let's take it.
Not working. I don't know. You look kind of pale to me.
Oh. Good job. You know, you taught me how to row, but we have absolutely no boat at all. Next.
My doctor just implanted this extra arm.
I'm not sure it is.
boring. Housekeeping.
All right, scene. Don't laugh at me, you know. Scene, go sit down for a little bit. Good job, guys. Great job. Guess I should move this stuff away. No. Looking in the trunk is evil. Like looking behind a magic paint. All right. Let's see what we're doing next. Who's doing the tag team monologue for me? Come on up. Assume the position. All right, this next game is called Tag Team Monologue. What's going to happen is these guys are going to tell you a story, combining a monologue and tag team wrestling. So what they're going to do is they're going to tell a story. They're going to tag each other out mid-word, mid-sentence, mid-syllable. And so give us a topic. Let's see, you get a call in the middle of the night. Who's on the phone?
A stranger.
Something, okay, this scene is flavored by a stranger.
Hello, sir. Who are you? What are you doing here? Huh, you say your name is Bob, right? Right? Oh, Bob, yeah. Bob from State Farm? Hey, I know you! Yeah, I see you on TV. That angry lady. No, you're not the right Bob? You're not the same Bob? Okay. Who are you then? If you're not Bob from State Farm, who can I trust you? Since you're not from Bob from State Farm, then who are you? Oh, you're Jake.
Jake, you're saying that I won the Publishers Clearinghouse? Really?
Okay, you want me to... Hold on, you sound like my sister Anne. Anne, is this you? Oh my gosh. Did you really just say you wanted all my information? How dare you? What size is my head? Okay, you want to hang out? Sure. At the mall? 3 p.m.? I still hate you though.
And scene. Good job. Well, we went from Bob to Jake to a stranger to giving head sizes to going out with whoever it was on the phone. We need to talk to our children, people. Would that be a good thing? Good job, though. Great, good job. We have an expert interview. I need two people up. This game is, we have an expert here, and they are one person, and they're going to speak one word at a time. What's something you always wanted to know about?
Toenail clipping.
Toenail clipping. Well, it just so happens we have an expert on toenail clippings. Please introduce yourself.
My name is George Kowski.
George Kowski, everybody, the toenail expert. Way to go. You know, I understand you recently wrote a book about toenail clippings. Can you tell us the title of that book?
Don't ever clip your nails in a shower.
Good advice. Don't ever touch, you know, that's very cool. Now, I understand that Chapter 2 deals with a very sensitive subject. What does Chapter 2 deal with?
When I clipped my toe in a hospital and blood squirted everywhere.
Oh. Well, at least you're in a hospital. He clipped his toe instead of the toenail in the hospital. Thank God he was in a hospital so they could solve the problem. Now, you know, we might have inspiring people that want to cut toenails. What advice would you give somebody who wants to learn how to cut toenails?
Don't ever clip your nail when you are driving.
Don't clip your toenails. Why? I would never have thought of that. You know, I would never. Now, I understand at the back of the book you had a poem you dedicated to your mom. Could you just share with the audience? We all want to know the poem. Don't we? We want to know the poem. Could you share that poem with them, please?
She once clipped her been suffered tremendously from shame when everyone out.
Oh, she once clipped her nails and had shaved. She was shaved when people found out she was clipping her nails. Apparently, back in the day, it was not. We didn't talk about it. We didn't talk about it. You know, just one last thing. You know, I understand that you have advice on how to deal with pet symptoms. What would that advice be?
Well, if you ever decide to clip your pet's nails, don't forget to clean them first.
Good job, great job. Thank you very much. Good job, Neil and Sadie. See, this is a learning experience here at the library. We all sorts of stuff here. Don't talk to strangers. Don't go out with them afterwards. And don't cut your nails ever. It's a bad thing. Let's see. Up next is Oracle. I guess is that everybody? Everybody? No, he said 6 people. I need 6 people to do Oracle.
Yeah, he said 6.
One more person.
Assume the positions, people. We have 6? Oh, 1, 2. Very good. Very good. All right. If you want, you can back up a little bit. So one person's on the top step, and then one person's on that step. So we got a little bit of thing going on there. Good job. We have a visitor from the Far East. We have the great and powerful Oracle is here to answer all your questions. Don't we have something we say when we do this?
More questions.
Good job. What's something you always wanted to ask the great Oracle? Anything. Go ahead.
What is the meaning of life?
What is the meaning of life?
The meaning of life is
Two.
always get love from
Always get love from cockroaches. Who would have known? We've been killing them all these years. Good job.
more questions.
Did anybody else have a question for the great and powerful Oracle?
How many licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop?
The age-old question. Tootsie Pop, tell us about it.
It takes 20,000,000
Google. Licks.
to determine the center.
20,000,000 to determine the center. Google, Google inches. Good job.
More questions.
Who has a question for the great and powerful Oracle?
Behind you.
What's the middle name?
If you could name her, what would her middle name be?
Her name would be
Brett.
Oh, that's good. What was that last word? What was your last word? Fred? Yeah. Fred. So if they named you, it would be Fred. So lucky for you.
more questions.
Okay. What?
How long before we can actually live on another planet?
Another good question. How long before we can live on another planet?
It would be about
200 million.
years.
Good job. 200 million years before we can live. So we got a little ways. We got a little ways to go. I'm going to ask a question. How would we get to that planet?
You would get to
New.
planet by imaginating the
Big.
I love it. It would be an imaginary spaceship that got us there. So couldn't we go now? No. We have more questions. Oh, well, we've been shut off, people. We asked the wrong questions. Thank you very much. Good job. Way to go. Way to go. All right, we're going to play String of Pearls. I think this is for everybody, is it not?
Yep.
Line up. Now, one of the things that we can show is we'll do they'll do a little bit here, and we can show you that we can switch things around and get a different take on it. I'll show you what we mean in a moment. Someone step forward and do your deal.
No,
No, you don't usually
you
have
don't
to
use
talk.
compass.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
And that's how I met One Direction.
Good job.
I couldn't believe how cute they were.
So I took a selfie with them. I never wanted this to happen.
It was a bright and sunny day.
I was walking down the street. We were supposed to repeat.
Right. So why don't let's stop. You were the first. What did you say?
And that's how I met One Direction.
You were second.
Oh, I couldn't believe how cute they were.
You were next.
So I took a selfie with them.
You were next.
I never wanted this to happen.
You were next.
It was a bright and sunny day.
You were next.
When I walked down the street.
Next one.
I saw something weird.
Okay. Repeat your thing.
I saw something weird.
Matt usually starts there and then goes, right?
We
No.
usually go this
Yeah,
way.
he
Okay,
usually
go
goes.
ahead, do it.
It was a bright sunny day.
So I walked down the street. I saw something weird. And that's how I met One Direction. So I took a selfie with them.
I couldn't believe how cute they were.
I never wanted this to happen.
Who's next?
Harry style feeding ducks.
It was a bright and sunny day.
So I walked down the street. I saw something weird.
Harry style feeding ducks.
And that's how I met One Direction. So I took a selfie with them.
I couldn't believe how cute they were.
I never wanted this to happen. It was the best day of my life.
It was a bright and sunny day.
So I walked down the street. I saw something weird.
Harry style feeding ducks.
And that's how I met One Direction. So I took a selfie with them.
I couldn't believe how cute they were.
It was the best day of my life. I never wanted this to happen.
But you see, they ate kind of disgusting.
It was a bright and sunny day.
So I walked down the street. I saw something weird.
Harry style feeding ducks.
And that's how I met One Direction. So I took a selfie with them.
I couldn't believe how cute they were.
It was the best day of my life.
But they ate kind of disgusting.
Oh, I never wanted this to happen. The end.
It was a bright and sunny day.
So I walked down the street. I saw something weird.
Harry style eating ducks.
And that's how I met One Direction. So I took a selfie with them.
I couldn't believe how cute they were.
It was the best day of my life.
But they ate disgusting.
I never wanted this to happen. The end.
Yeah. Good job. So I'm going to show you in improv. We can change some things up and we'll get a different story. Come here. Put your line here. Repeat your lines, please.
It was a bright and sunny day.
When I walked down the street. So I walked down the street. And I saw something weird.
Harry style feeding ducks.
But they ate kind of disgusting.
And that's how I met One Direction. So I took a selfie with them.
I couldn't believe how cute they were.
It was the best day of my life. Never wanted this to happen. The end.
Let's try one more. You come up here. Stand right here.
Right here?
Right here's fine. And you start.
So I walked down the street. I saw something weird.
Harry style feeding ducks.
But they ate kind of disgusting.
And that's how I met One Direction. So I took a selfie with them.
I couldn't believe how cute they were.
It was the best day of my life.
It was a bright sunny day.
I never wanted this to happen.
Good job. Very, very good job. Thank you for that. Awesome. Okay. The next game we're going to play is Vacation Slideshow. This is for everybody. And I'm going to tell you about a recent trip I took. And, give me a place that you've always wanted to visit. Spain. Well, funny enough, I went to Spain. And I took my camera with me, and I took all these. So we're going to show you a slideshow. I went to Spain, and this slide here is of me arriving. In Spain, at the airport, they all dance when you arrive off the plane. At TSA, at America, they search you. Here, they just dance for you. Good job. This guy over here, he was playing the horn for the dancers. This person here, someone picked their pocket, so they were just sort of unhappy. These people were watching the dancers. They were just so excited they got off the plane with me. Oh, look, this one here had the dancing move going on, the dress movement. This was the mom, kind of like, okay, kids, behave yourselves. You got to watch what you're doing. So the next thing I did, I went to check into my hotel. And on the way to the hotel, I took a cab, and once I got to the front desk of the hotel, this is what I found. This person was telling the bellhop, please take my bags to the room, because, you know, that's what you do with the bellhop. Didn't tip him, though. I don't know if the bags ever got there. This was the person at the front desk. I went over there and said, hey, you know, my room, here's my password. He checked me in. Everything went great. The bellhop took me over here, where he took me through the cathedral. They have a cathedral there. You go right through the cathedral, and people, the person holding chocolates as you walk by. This person here was like, oh, please, sir. Well, a lot of beggars, okay? Please, sir, can I have some more? And this person was like, see? We have a cathedral. Good job. And this, the mom again. People, please. And, you know, so then, you know, the next morning, I went to see some sights. You know, I went to the local museum. It was kind of cool. They had paintings everywhere. And so I entered the museum, and this is what I see. They were having a sit-in. You know, the people were protesting. Apparently the paint wasn't real. It was fake paint. These two here, where they were apparently planning on stealing the art. This poor kid here was told, hey, you're not allowed in. We don't allow kids in here. Okay? He had chocolate all over his fingers. You know, we don't do that. This was a philosophy student. I sat with her for an hour. She told me things I never thought I would. Great, great person. This was like, oh my God, I came to this museum and look what they did. They closed it because of the protest. We had, you know, Buddha was here. Rubbed my belly, but no one wanted to, so we said, hey. Buddha had some worshipers. Mom. She was everywhere, you know. You know, shortly after that, I went out to dinner to this nice little restaurant. I'm going to tell you, they have some great food there, right? Well, look at me. You know, I love food. So I go to this restaurant. It was just great. It was an upscale restaurant. They have Sherpas. You ride their backs to your table. See, this is you get on here. And see, here's the thing. I could really torture him just by standing here for a while. Good job. Okay, so the Sherpa takes you to your table. This is one of those moving ones. If you move the tab, people move. It's okay. So I got to my table, and there was a Viking in Spain. He had a spear and everything. He said, you want your meat, sir? I'm like, sure, I'd like some meat. The waiter, overworked guy. He was, you know, every week he'd go visit his wife. She lived in India. So he worked here during the week and saved his rubles to go over there. I think it's rubles, right? It's rubles for the story, people. Still like here, you know, like, please, can I have some more? Apparently there's a lot of begging here. So I gave her some more. I had her sit down with me. I gave her some soup. She drooled. It was a nasty. Mom was there. She said, hey, I'm done with this, okay? I'm going to eat like this. I'm going home. The kid at the next table, you know how you go out and kids are screaming? This kid was just really polite, really, really nice, and knew a lot of languages. The Sherpa the other Sherpa from the other table was sort of slacking, you know, wasn't doing his job. So his handler, you know, they were having a talking in the back room. We could hear it though. I think we were seated next to the kitchen. Well, towards the end of my vacation, it was time for me to go. I went back to the airport. I'd gotten my baggage. And when I left, I found this. Everybody I'd seen on my trip said, get out. They were all waving at me. They were like, hi. You know, the Sherpa back there, he didn't. This one here got away. Mom was like, for the love of God, we got to get on the plane. Look, the two little homeless kids turned out not to be homeless, because I'm going to tell you why. They had a Mercedes. Okay, Mercedes, all right? This just waving at me, hey, you know what? I realized when I got on the plane later, my wallet was missing. So, and you know, Buddha came to the airport to wish me luck. And apparently they were placing bets on the plane making it back. I don't know. The Vulcans arrived. They were doing the thing. And she was saying, hi. She's good, you know, live long and prosper. Mom was saying get on the plane, so we got on the plane and we came back. And see, good job. Good job. All right, I want you guys to line up here. These guys have worked very, very hard. What do you think of what you saw today? As you know, as I said, Matt Jervia is the one that teaches this class, and he's under the weather. He's not feeling very well. So what I would like all of you guys to do to look at that and say, get well, Matt! Get well, Matt! were awesome. You guys are an awesome audience. Thank you very much, and our show is done.
Yay!
Good job, buddy. Good job.
We were supposed to say our
Freeze! Edit this in post, please. Say your name.
Tony?
April, Sophia,
Supermom Dawn.
Nicole,
Victoria!
Zoe.
Zeta.
Joseph.
Zach.
You're watching
Good job. And you know what? Hey, and Matt, she spoke up. At the end, when you didn't say her name, she spoke up. Good job, man. You got her out of her shirt. Good job. All right, thank you very much. You guys have a great afternoon. Good job. Thank you.
Years.
Oh, I got you. Okay, good.
At the wedding, I was carrying him. Yeah, and Zeta wasn't even.